Hello and welcome to the week 6 episode of the CFoD show. I'm recording really early on a Saturday because it's the best I could do. Anyways, my name is Danny McCormick, and since Tommy's a little bitch and didn't want to show up, I got my wife right here, Jill Bryant, and my kitty. How you doing, Jill?
Happy to be here, Danny.
Yeah, we're gonna talk all about football. You ready to talk some football?
Toad's excited.
She is so excited. But we'll start off like we always do, talking about our MVP. Down there, way over there by my wife. Actually, I can point right here. We got Zach Ertz. He had quite the performance last week. Helped Barron win by 5 points over Tommy. And yeah, so anything to add?
Woo.
All right, so as you can see, the CFoD studios have changed a little bit. We're being kicked out because it's our hashtag farewell season. That's the best we could hope for was one more episode. So here we are. It's set number 2. So here's what happened last week. As you could see, Danny beat Justin. Tommy had a narrow loss to Barron, the clusterfucker. Alan had a sorry performance and lost to Randall, who just keeps steamrolling his opponents somehow. We had James with another dominant performance over Jeff, Ralph beating Ashley by 5, close game, and Josh getting his first win of the season. Isn't that exciting?
Woo!
So, yeah, that's what happened last week. But what also happened last week is we had a cool dude, and that cool dude was...
That's what your mama said!
Am I done yet?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you. Come on, kitten.
All right, so last week we had a cool dude and a cool guy. The cool guy of the week was Barron. He had a lot. He only had 69 bench points, but that was still the coolest in the league. And then his cool dude was Isaiah Crowell. And I don't have the budget to add glasses, so that's all we get. But after last week, this is what we ended up with: 2 5-0s, a 4-1, a couple of 3-2s, some 2-3s. And then there's an 0-5 down there at the bottom. And okay, moving on very quickly to the only bumper I have room for. Hear ye, hear ye. It is time for tips from the clusterfucker.
You know, at this point in the season, I find it's helpful to just relax. It's a game. It's meant to be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to check my lineup, take a large drink from this here cocktail. Greg Zuerlein's out. Who in God's name could replace Greg Zuerlein? There's one man. Let's see if he's available. He is. Add. Welcome to the team, Mason Crosby.
That was this week's Tips from the Clusterfucker. Thanks for the tip, Barron. That was not really a tip. That was just you signing a kicker to beat me, which it's Saturday, if you didn't already know. So I'm already losing to Barron 72-11 because of Saquon Barkley, our aforementioned MVP, and Zach Ertz, and Carson Wentz. They decided to all have good games on Thursday, whereas I started Eli Manning for some god-awful reason. And Sterling Shepard... God, I just have to be happy that Odell Beckham ran off at halftime before that play, or I wouldn't have gotten those 3 points. All right, well, the show's over. I'm probably going to lose. Tommy's not here. This is all pretty sad, but I'm going to give Fuck Up of the Week to Tommy for not being here this week and trading away his entire team, and now he is looking forward to next year. But I guess I'll just get into breakdowns. I don't have the ability to put in a bumper. I had one bumper this week, and I've used it. So, anyways, on to game number 1. That's between Josh and Ashley. This is actually the only game of the week that didn't have anybody playing on Thursday, so this is still current. Other than, I think I hadn't edited in the trades, because we were supposed to do the show on Wednesday. But then it got delayed till Thursday, and then Friday, and then here it is Saturday morning, and I needed to do a show because you guys want one, even though this one sucks. But that's what you get in hashtag farewell season, hashtag sponsors dropped us, hashtag. Yeah, so in this one, definitely because of the trades, you got to go with Josh, but I think I'm kind of rooting for Ashley. Sorry, Josh. I think it'd be funny. And let's see. I have picks from Tommy. He texted me his picks, and he has Josh over Ashley. So let's just say contention. That was lame, but this show is lame. So continuing on to game number 2 between Tommy and James. Well, James made a trade with Tommy, and Tommy doesn't have half of these players on his team. So I think we're both picking... Yep, he picked James, and I picked James. Consensus. On to game number 3 between Ralph and Jeff. Oh, wow. Tommy's picking both of the guys he hates. He's picking Jeff to win this week. Currently, the score is 15-0 in Jeff's favor because he had somebody play on Thursday. Who was it? Corey Clements got 15 points for him, and that puts him up 15-0 over Ralph here on Saturday morning. And I think because of that, it's pretty easy to pick Jeff to win. But Ralph is on a 2-game winning streak. Let's not forget that. So good job, Ralph. Try and win another one. Tommy will be happy. But me and Tommy are picking Jeff. Consensus. Which leads us to game number 4 between Alan and Justin. This one's actually currently 27-0 in favor of Alan because Alan had Mr. Alshon Jeffrey go off for 27 points. And Justin has nobody going yet. So, let's see. Ooh, my phone turned off. I don't know who Tommy picked. Tommy picked Alan over Justin? Whoa. That is a whoa. When you look at it, it's you kind of want to see bad things for Justin after he traded away Rob Gronkowski for David Njoku. Granted, I like David Njoku. I have him in Dynasty. I hope that he does well, but it's just about being funny. I think it'd be funny for the okayest team ever to beat Justin. So, consensus with Tommy. And now we are on to game number 5 between Randall and Cody. This is a big game because both of them are 3-2, which is a good number to be at right now. But 3-3, way worse than 4-2. And it looks like Randall has the better team, just projection-wise, which is crazy. But now I'm looking at the live score, and it looks like it's 10-13. So Randall has 10, Cody has 13, projected 131 to 125. It's going to be a close one. And, looks like Tommy's going with Cody. And I think I have to go with Randall. I've learned too much over the last 2 years that Randall just somehow wins. Last year he had Javon Curse and just kept winning somehow. And this year he's got Quincy Enunwa, who got 0 points last week, but who cares? He'll still win somehow. So I'm going to pick Randall. Tommy picks Cody. Consensus. Or contention. Alright, and now time for the CFoD Big Game of the Week between 5-0 Danny and 5-0 Farron. This is the first time in history that we've had a 5-0 versus 5-0 matchup in the CFoD. In fact, the best we've ever had before was 3-0 versus 3-0, and that was me and Tommy back in 2016. I did some more digging on those stats, and it looks like the best start in CFoD history was actually 2016 with Randall going 6-0. Then in 2015, Tommy went 5-0. So maybe it was 2015 that me and Tommy played at 3-0. And then the previous record was 4-0 back in 09 with Tommy. So Tommy's gone 4-0 once, he's gone 5-0 once, Randall's gone 6-0 once, and those are the best that we've ever done in the CFoD. And this year we've got 2 5-0s, and unless somehow we tie, we will have at least one 6-0 going for the record. So Randall and the 72 Dolphins are on streak watch, you know? They do not want whoever wins this game to go on and win more. But that's going to be hard for me because I'm already down 11-72 because of Carson Wentz, Saquon Barkley, and our aforementioned MVP in Zach Ertz. I think I already said that. But whatever. So, I had Eli Manning. I had Sterling Shepard. They decided to get 11 points. I'm going to lose. And let's see, what did he pick? He picked Saquon Barkley over Danny. That was Tommy's official pick. Oh, great. Now he texts me saying that he'll show up if I give him a first round pick. Hell no, Tommy. Hell no. Yeah, I guess that does it for the big game of the week. He picks Saquon. I pick Barron. Consensus. Well, here we are, set number 3. Over here we've got, looks like a lotion of some sort. That'll be Tommy for today, I guess. This is the final episode of the CFoD show in our lovely CFoD studios. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. Sweepstakes points, they will be given out still. There will still be a prize. I will edit it in next episode, if there is one, on what they are, because I don't have the technology to edit right now. The sponsors have taken it all. And with a sad heart, I say farewell to you for perhaps the final time. Go CFOD yourselves.